When we say mysticism, we are talking about an existential dimension. This is not about what I think or what you think. It is about seeing little more than what you're seeing right now. You gathered this, it must run the way you want. You gathered this, it must conduct itself the way you want. But instead of your body and mind being your faculties to serve you, you are serving these two faculties endlessly. Your entire arrangement of life is about this. Whether you feel peaceful, happy, unhappy, ecstatic, miserable, terrible, depressed, painful, whatever experience happens to you, does it come from inside or does it come from outside? If you know all human experience is only being generated within you, the only thing that you have to do is you have to take charge of it. The projections of the mind are misunderstood as life. The projections of your mind are entirely made up by you. When Patanjali is asked, Patanjali is considered as the father of modern yoga. When he was asked what's yoga, he said chitta vritti nirodha. This means when all the modifications of the mind cease, that is yoga. Because only then life comes into your experience, otherwise this drama is going on. As you sit here, the sense of time is slipping away. Yes or no? Because you think about it once in a way, it creates fear. But all the time if you're conscious, slowly your life gets very well organized. You will apportion your life, your time, your energy, which are the only two things you really have, in a most appropriate way as it's suitable for you as a life. Yes? And that's what should happen, because these two are not limitless quantities. And especially time is just running away. The only thing you can manage is your intention and your energies. You can manage so that your life will be fulfilling. You will feel fulfilled only if you live to the full potential of who you are, isn't it? For this, enhancement of perception is a must. Because all they did was they were talking something which was not in line. You don't have to believe, isn't it? But somebody threw out a slogan, seeing is believing, and everybody keeps on chanting across centuries. For example, you have owls inside. How many of you know me to some extent beforehand? No, I'm just… when my daughter was growing up, this was my only concern, that she doesn't disappear like me. She's here somewhere in the crowd. So, it has to be turned on, and it cannot be turned on inside. Otherwise, these guys would have started talking from inside. You could even put a phone inside and they will start messaging you. Oh, every other creature is able to move around in the darkness. Only I'm like struggling, walking into this and that. You still will not know what it is because this is the nature of creation. And you yourself… It's just getting very serious. Now the reason why people have naturally not explored by themselves is they are very serious about their life. What should I think? Hello? There's a certain reason why you have become serious. We'll come to that a little later. With a booming voice, he said, "Where is God?" The little boy looked bewildered, he looked all around. Maybe he's somewhere in the priest's office. Asked their God and they think we did it. Oh, there's somebody here who says, "I came from heaven and I'll go back to heaven." If you're so dead sure, why don't you go today? I want you to understand.
So Satish, tell me about your journey with Isha Foundation, your association with Sadhguru, and tell me about all your efforts in the Mystic Eye with Sadhguru as well, because this is the crux today. I want you to put out your thoughts. I mean, how much emotion was from your side?
Sure. Um, Thank you, Sharat. Thanks for having us today. So my journey with Isha and with Sadhguru started back in 2011. And the way it started was I was someone who wanted to get tools to relieve myself from stress and anxiety. I was a management consultant, traveling quite a bit, and I realized that stress was taking over my life as much as I was going through a very busy life and making good money and everything, but still stress was taking over my life. And that's when I was introduced to inner engineering by my wife, and I said, okay, let me go try it. But what I realized was, after I did the program, all the stress-related issues that I was facing, like, acid reflux, there was many other, like issues that health issues that I was getting because of stress and anxiety, all of that disappeared for me in 15 days. I was felt like a newborn person. And that's when my association with Sadhguru and Isha started back in 2011. With respect to Isha itself, ever since I saw how I transformed using the tools that Sadhguru offered me through the inner engineering program, and ever since I've been volunteering for the organization, which is completely 100% volunteer run. We have about millions of volunteers all across the globe. And as part of this, I was volunteering for the Mystic Eye event, helping with outreach and raising awareness about the program itself, that Sadhguru is going to be in New York. This is the first time an event like this is even happening, and I was helping out with the outreach to help the people. After doing the event, after going to the outreach and being in the event today, it was very similar for me, what many others experience. As Sadhguru said, what is in your perception, is reality, but what is not in your perception is mystical. So some of the meditation processes that he took us through was a very mystical experience for me personally, and I was in tears. I didn't know what was going on. I can't really put that with words and express with words on how I felt. I felt like almost being reborn again. And that happens to me every time I go through a program and I come out of it. It feels like I'm a new person. I've transformed. The tools that Sadhguru gives me, and to millions of others, it works in a very logical and practical manner.
New Yorkers, a mystical and magical experience right here in Madison Square Garden. What an evening. What a beautiful surprise from Sadhguru. We are all going to hear that, but right here with me is Michael. Michael, how are you?
All right, Ragini, thank you.
I am fantastic, and thanks for asking, though. But I really want to ask you that, what was your feeling when you sat down on that chair, and how was your thought going?
Oh, absolutely. It was just another tremendous opportunity to be in the presence of Sadhguru, somebody who's offered me a lot of clarity in my life, especially coming from where I came from, which was lacking a lot of clarity, very anxious, very stressful, and very, I would say, mentally and emotionally unstable. So this event was just another opportunity to be in the presence of Sadhguru and inspire me once again on my path to continue to keep working upon myself, keep using these tools of transformation for my own well-being.
Every session is different. So what you think about it, because whatever you were learning, are you really applying it in your everyday life?
Oh, absolutely. That's always the challenge, because we all have different lives. We all do different things. So you have to find a way to apply it in your own life in its own unique way. Everybody's doing different things. Everybody has different responsibilities. But it's just about how badly do you want to transform as an individual, and how badly do you want to have a level of well-being within yourself. That will decide how much effort, how much practice you put into this every day.
So thank you so much, Michael, for your thoughts, for your vision, for your views towards the whole show that happened tonight. It's called Mystic Eye. Guys, never miss it. Never miss anything from Sadhguru, because that ideology, you really can transform yourself from one person to another. That's what we all thought, and we want you to mesmerize by that as well. So stay with us and keep watching TV5 and Mana TV.
So friends, మనం చైతన్యతో ఉన్నాము, and we have witnessed Mystic Eye with Sadhguru. First, ఒక ఒక డిఫరెంట్ క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతాం. మీరు ఎక్కడ పని చేస్తున్నారండి?
నేను వెరైజన్లో పనిచేస్తాను.
సో వెరైజన్లో పని చేస్తున్నప్పుడు అంటే హౌ ఆర్ యూ అప్లయింగ్ సద్గురుస్ ప్రిన్సిపల్స్? ఐ మీన్ హౌ ఆర్ యూ కోపింగ్ యువర్ స్ట్రెస్ బేసికలీ?
సో సద్గురు చెప్తారు, కాల్స్ యోగి, ఆత్మజ్ఞాని, మిస్టేక్ అండ్ అ విజనరీ మార్మికులు. సో ఆఫరింగ్ సైంటిఫిక్ టూల్స్. ఐ థింక్ ఇక్కడ మనం వస్తే ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫర్ హెల్పింగ్ ఈచ్ అదర్. సో అది వర్క్లో తీసుకెళ్ళాలి అంటే ఎవరికి క్రెడిట్ దొరుకుతుందో, ఎవరి తప్పో అదంతా కాకుండా ఇట్స్ జస్ట్ మై ప్రాజెక్ట్, మై రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ ఈస్ లిమిట్లెస్ అండ్ ఐఎమ్ అ మదర్ టు ద హోల్ వరల్డ్ అని అనుకుని చేయడానికి, టు ట్రాన్స్లేట్ దాట్ అండ్ టు మేక్ ఇట్ రియలీ అప్లికబుల్. సో ఆ తాపత్రయం ఉంది. సో ఇట్ హెల్ప్స్ మీ అలాట్.
దట్స్ సచ్ ఎ లవ్లీ థాట్ అండి. నాకు ఇంకో క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుదాం అనుకున్నాను, ఒక పర్సనల్ క్వశ్చన్. మీకు ఐ మీన్ హౌ మచ్ ఆర్ యూ కనెక్టెడ్ టు సద్గురు? సో హూ ఇస్ సద్గురు టు యూ?
నాకైతే గురుతత్వం కనిపిస్తుంది. అతని ప్రేమ, కారుణ్యం అండ్ ఐ థింక్ ఇట్స్ కృపాసాగరం లాగా. ఇవాళ అతని సత్సంగం కార్యక్రమంలో కొన్ని వేల మంది వివిధ రంగాల్లో వచ్చారు అండ్ దాంట్లో వాళ్ళు చేసిన మెడిటేషన్ ఎంత పవర్ఫుల్గా ఉందో అండ్ అంతర్భావంకి ఏదో ఒక కొంచెం పరివర్తన రావాలి. మనం కూడా మన కోసం కాకుండా మిగతా వాళ్ళ కోసం ఉండి కొంచెం ఏదో ఒకటి, అతని తాపత్రయం ఒక బొట్టు ఆధ్యాత్మికత అందరికీ అందించాలి అంటే దాంట్లో నా ఉడతా భక్తి సహాయం నేను ఏం చేయగలిగితే అది నాకు ఎంతలాగా అది టచ్ అయిందో అది నేను ఇంకెవరికైనా కొంచెం దాన్ని పొందాలని.
అద్భుతం అండి. మీలో ఆధ్యాత్మం ఎప్పుడు మొదలైంది చెప్పండి?
ఐ థింక్ చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి చాలా ఇంట్రెస్ట్. అందరూ ఈ పాటలో ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరికీ ఆటోబయోగ్రఫీ ఆఫ్ ఎ యోగి తెలుస్తూ, సో అతని బుక్ తోటి, పరమహంస యోగానంద గారి, సో అతని బుక్ తోటి అలా స్టార్ట్ అయింది అది.
సో ఇవాళ మిస్టిక్ ఐ విత్ సద్గురు అని ఇంత బ్రహ్మాండంగా అసలు ఆయన చూస్తేనే అసలు కంట్లోంచి నీళ్ళు వచ్చాయి. అసలు ఎలా చేశారు ఇదంతా, అసలు ఎలా జరిగింది మొత్తం అంతా, అసలు హౌ డు యూ పుట్ దిస్ ఆల్ అప్? అసలు ఏంటిది ఈ ఎనర్జీ ఏంటి?
ఐ డోంట్ థింక్ వర్డ్స్కి జస్టిస్ చేయగలను నేను. సద్గురు ఏం చేశారో మనందరికీ అంత పంచాలని, అలాగా అంత పేషెన్స్ తోటి టు లీడర్స్ త్రూ ఇట్. అండ్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ ఏంటి, ఇంత వేల మంది మనం ఇక్కడ గ్యాదర్ అవడం ఏంటి. దిస్ వాజ్ ద ఫస్ట్ టైమ్ ఇన్ న్యూయార్క్. సో ఐ థింక్ ఇట్ వాజ్ జస్ట్ ఫినామినల్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ టు బి పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. అదండి చైతన్య గారి ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ అండ్ విల్ హ్యావ్ మోర్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
We are totally transformed tonight, and that's why he is Naveen. I'm not saying that. His name is Naveen though, right? How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm fantastic. So what was your experience tonight?
It was just a phenomenal experience. It was another great opportunity to be in Sadhguru's presence, and having him in our backyard here in New York was just incredible. Seeing him electrify the whole room. It was a remarkable experience, and I hope transformative certainly for myself as well as for, I hope, many other New Yorkers.
So Naveen is going to talk in Punjabi, right? You speak Punjabi?
No.
You don't. So do you live in New York?
I do, yes.
All right. So how far from here?
Not too far, about 15 blocks.
About 15 blocks. So you are the luckiest guy.
Yeah, I'm very fortunate that this was in my backyard.
Exactly, because today was the marathon day in Manhattan and it was really crazy. But I'm really happy that you are coming here often and listening to Sadhguru. What you are really learning from him?
It's hard to articulate in words, but he has transformed my life. It's been several years, and it opened up a whole new dimension of life for me. So it's changed things in many different ways, but it's given me a different perspective on life, which has helped me in functioning my day-to-day life, and given me an avenue to grow both personally, spiritually, and professionally.
Today he spoke about mysticism. So how was your thought for that? I mean, sorry. Please take my line out. What was your thought for that?
As far as mysticism is concerned, I guess as far as mysticism, he's kind of talking about a dimension that we really can't put in words, so it's hard to describe. But he is certainly a mystic in the concept that I've understood one to be, and he enables you to really tap into this existential dimension of life. So he is that tool for me as well as other people to access that. So in that sense, he's certainly a mystic, and perhaps what we are experiencing is mysticism.
As Naveen told you guys, that you have to experience to believe it. But Sadhguru is never saying that seeing is believing. If you even see it, do not believe it. That's what he just told us. But you have to experience that we all had tonight. So it was a fantastic time. Thank you so much, Naveen. It was fantastic for your time. And guys, you are watching me right inside Madison Square Garden with the whole team of Isha Foundation and from New York.
दोस्तों आज हमारे साथ है नवीन एंड ईशा एंड देर अ कपल एंड देर फॉलोअर्स ऑफ ईशा फाउंडेशन एंड सदगुरु जग्गी वासुदेव्स वर्ड्स। तो महायोगी जग्गी वासुदेव का आज मिस्टिक आई विद सदगुरु था। सो आपने कैसे महसूस किया और आपका काम बताइए इसमें।
हम लोग ईशा और मैं दोनों डॉक्टर्स हैं। हम लोग न्यूयॉर्क में प्रैक्टिस करते हैं इंटरनल मेडिसिन और जेरिएट्रिक्स। हम लोग सदगुरु के साथ फॉलो कर रहे हैं उनको 15 साल से ऑलमोस्ट। और हम लोगों ने देखा है कि न्यूयॉर्क सिटी जैसी जगह में स्ट्रेस लेवल बहुत ज़्यादा है और हमारे मरीज़ों में जो बीमारियां हैं, बहुत सारी बीमारियां इस वजह से हैं क्योंकि उनके दिमाग में स्ट्रेस है और उस वजह से ब्लड प्रेशर, डायबिटीज़, हार्ट डिजीज़, इस टाइप की बीमारियां आती हैं। तो स्ट्रेस मैनेजमेंट सब बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ है। तो सदगुरु के पास ऐसे टूल्स हैं जो इसमें हमें हेल्प करते हैं। और मैंने बहुत सारे लोगों को और पेशेंट्स को ये ट्राई करा है, इंक्लूडिंग फ्री मेडिटेशंस जो इनकी ऑनलाइन हैं वो ट्राई करी गई हैं। उन लोग से उनको बहुत फ़ायदा हुआ है और काफ़ी लोगों की दवाइयाँ भी कम हो गई हैं। तो आज सबसे बड़ा ये जो इवेंट हुआ, ये मिस्टिक आई इवेंट मेडिसन स्क्वायर गार्डन में, इज़ ए वेरी प्रेस्टिजियस लोकेशन न्यूयॉर्क सिटी के सेंटर में। इससे यही पता लगता है कि जो ये मेडिटेशन और योगिक साइंसेस हैं जो कि इंडिया में बहुत एंशिएंट टाइम से चल रही हैं, अब ये मेन स्ट्रीम हो गई हैं। मेडिसन स्क्वायर गार्डन में कोई इवेंट अगर इतना बड़ा हो जिसमें 5000 लोग आए और सदगुरु की गाइडेंस में उन्होंने मेडिटेशन करी और क्वेश्चन आंसर सेशन हुए, तो इट वाज ए अमेजिंग एक्सपीरियंस। मेरे लिए ऐसा था कि इट फेल्ट वेरी ब्लिसफुल, very happy, very joyful, almost tears coming to eyes. Amazing experience. इसको शब्दों में डालना बहुत मुश्किल है, खाली इसको एक्सपीरियंस किया जा सकता है।